Beneath the waves lies a world stranger than science fiction. Lost cities carved in stone, ghost ships frozen in time, and creatures so bizarre they defy logic, all waiting in the deep. Today, we'll uncover the strangest things ever found in the ocean, where every discovery feels impossible yet true. Beneath the waves lies a world stranger than science fiction, and the first secret comes from the coldest place on Earth, Antarctica, where a time capsule of life lay hidden beneath miles of ice. Scientists drilling through Antarctic ice discovered something that shouldn't exist: a massive lake trapped under 2 miles of ice for over 20 million years. Lake Vostok contains life forms so alien they might not even be from Earth. These organisms have evolved in complete isolation, developing characteristics that defy our understanding of biology. Some specimens appear to be immune to radiation, while others seem to exist without any known energy source. The most terrifying aspect? These ancient life forms are now being released as the ice melts. But if ancient lakes under the ice hold mysteries, imagine what waits in the deepest trench of all, the Mariana Trench, where life takes forms more alien than we ever dreamed. 7 miles down in Earth's deepest trench, scientists expected to find nothing but empty darkness. Instead, they discovered a thriving ecosystem of creatures so bizarre they seem designed by nightmares. Giant single-celled organisms the size of footballs, transparent fish with antifreeze for blood, and microbes that feed on sulfur and methane. But the most disturbing discovery came from the deepest point: sounds that suggest something massive is moving in the crushing darkness below. From the trench's crushing darkness, let's rise to the shallows of the Baltic Sea, where an object lies that looks less natural and more constructed. Resting on the floor of the Baltic Sea lies an object that has baffled experts for over a decade. This 200-foot circular structure displays features that shouldn't exist in nature. Perfect geometric patterns, metallic composition, and electromagnetic properties that interfere with electronic equipment. Divers report that cameras malfunction when approaching the object, and metal tools become magnetized. The most unsettling detail? Carbon dating suggests it's been there for over 140,000 years, long before any known civilization could have created such technology. And while the Baltic hides something metallic and mysterious, other seas shine with a living glow: the eerie Milky Sea phenomenon. Imagine sailing through an ocean that glows like liquid starlight, beautiful until you realize you're witnessing one of nature's most terrifying events. These Milky Seas are created by bacteria consuming everything in their path, producing an eerie blue glow that can be seen from space. The bacterial colonies can stretch for thousands of square miles, creating dead zones where nothing else can survive. Sailors report that the water becomes thick like oil, and the smell of decay is overwhelming. What's truly disturbing is that these events are becoming more frequent and larger each year. But the glow of the ocean isn't the only thing that unsettles sailors. Some tales come from ghostly ships like the SS Orang Medan. The distress call was chilling. All officers, including captain, are dead, lying in chart room and bridge. Possibly whole crew dead. This was the last transmission from the SS Orang Medan before it became one of the ocean's greatest mysteries. When rescue ships arrived, they found the entire crew dead, their faces frozen in expressions of pure terror. No signs of violence, no apparent cause of death, just 23 men who died in apparent agony. Before investigators could determine the cause, the ship exploded and sank, taking its secrets to the ocean floor. And if one ghost ship chills the imagination, an entire region of vanishing vessels is even more terrifying: the Devil's Triangle near Japan. Off the coast of Japan lies a region locals call Mono Umi, the Sea of the Devil. Here, perfectly intact ships from different centuries rest on the ocean floor, all with one terrifying similarity: their crews vanished without a trace. Modern vessels with engines still running, ancient wooden ships with meals still warm in their galleys, and fishing boats with nets half pulled from the water. What makes this discovery truly horrifying is that new wrecks appear regularly, always with the same mysterious absence of human life. Yet not all ocean finds are cursed wrecks. Some reveal knowledge far ahead of their time, like the mysterious Antikythera mechanism. Recovered from a 2,000-year-old shipwreck, this bronze device contains technology that shouldn't have existed for another 1,500 years. The Antikythera mechanism is essentially an ancient computer capable of predicting astronomical events with impossible accuracy. X-ray analysis revealed gears, dials, and inscriptions that demonstrate mathematical knowledge far beyond what historians believed ancient civilizations possessed. The device suggests that our understanding of human technological development is fundamentally wrong, or that someone else was helping humanity advance. But while one discovery rewrites human history, another explains one of the ocean's greatest mysteries: the deadly Bermuda Triangle. Scientists have discovered massive craters on the ocean floor beneath the Bermuda Triangle, each one capable of swallowing entire ships. These underwater sinkholes continuously belch methane gas with such force that they can sink vessels instantly by reducing water density. What makes this discovery terrifying is the realization that ships and planes haven't been disappearing mysteriously. They've been falling through the ocean itself. The craters are expanding and new ones appear regularly, creating an ever-growing maritime death trap. And if sinking ships weren't enough, the deep hides living giants that seem pulled from nightmares. In the deepest parts of our oceans lurk creatures that dwarf their surface counterparts, and they're getting larger. Scientists have discovered isopods the size of footballs, tube worms longer than school buses, and jellyfish with tentacles stretching over 100 feet. These giants exist in a world of crushing pressure and eternal darkness, evolving into living nightmares. The most disturbing aspect? Fossil evidence suggests these deep-sea giants are still growing, and rising ocean temperatures are driving them toward shallower waters. But not every underwater wonder is monstrous. Some are works of delicate design, like the strange crop circles carved by tiny fish. Off the coast of Japan, divers discovered perfectly symmetrical patterns carved into the seafloor, underwater crop circles created by tiny pufferfish. But these aren't random designs. They're complex geometric patterns that demonstrate mathematical principles these fish shouldn't understand. Each circle takes the male pufferfish over a week to create, working tirelessly to achieve perfect symmetry. The precision is so exact that scientists initially thought they were man-made. The question remains, how does a fish brain comprehend advanced geometry? And while nature creates patterns of beauty, humans have left behind something far darker: the North Atlantic garbage patch. Larger than Texas and growing daily, this floating island of plastic waste has become a breeding ground for horrors beyond imagination. The Great Pacific Garbage Patch has created its own ecosystem where plastic-eating bacteria are evolving at an alarming rate. These microorganisms are producing toxins that make the surrounding water deadly to marine life. The most terrifying discovery? The bacteria are now spreading beyond the garbage patch, potentially turning our entire ocean into a toxic wasteland. But beneath the waste of modern times lies the brilliance of the past, the ancient lost city of Dwarka. Beneath the waters off India's coast lie the ruins of a city that challenges everything we know about ancient civilizations. Dwarka features urban planning, architecture, and engineering that rivals modern cities, yet it's over 9,000 years old. Stone blocks weighing several tons are fitted together with precision that would be difficult to achieve today. The city's layout suggests advanced knowledge of hydraulics, astronomy, and metallurgy. What makes this discovery truly disturbing is that it was deliberately submerged, as if its inhabitants knew something catastrophic was coming. Yet for every city built with precision, the ocean itself creates forces of destruction, like the terrifying black holes of the sea. These aren't astronomical black holes, but underwater vortexes so powerful they trap everything that enters, including light itself. Found in various locations worldwide, these oceanic phenomena create regions of water so dense and fast-moving that they form their own gravitational fields. Ships caught in these underwater tornadoes are crushed and pulled to depths where they're never recovered. The most terrifying aspect? Satellite imagery shows these black holes are appearing more frequently and growing larger each year. But not all ocean mysteries are violent. Some quietly defy nature itself, like a jellyfish that refuses to die. Scientists discovered a jellyfish that has achieved what humanity desperately seeks: immortality. Turritopsis dohrnii can reverse its aging process indefinitely, essentially restarting its life cycle whenever it faces death. But this isn't a gentle process. The creature dissolves its own body and rebuilds itself from scratch, retaining all memories and experiences. What makes this discovery horrifying is that these immortal jellyfish are multiplying rapidly, potentially overwhelming marine ecosystems with creatures that never die. And if immortality seems impossible, even stranger are creatures that never needed to evolve at all: the living fossils of the Mariana Trench. In Earth's deepest trench, scientists discovered creatures that haven't evolved in millions of years, living fossils that have remained unchanged since before humans existed. These ancient beings exist in a world so hostile that evolution stopped working. They've developed the ability to survive in conditions that would instantly kill any surface creature: crushing pressure, boiling acid vents, and complete darkness. The terrifying implication is that these creatures represent what life becomes when pushed to its absolute limits. From the trench's frozen time capsules, we return to Antarctica, where a river of blood-red water pours from beneath the ice. From beneath Antarctica's ice flows a river of blood-red water that has been trapped for over 2 million years. This isn't just stained water. It contains life forms so ancient and alien they predate complex life on Earth. These organisms survive by eating iron and living without oxygen, creating conditions similar to early Mars. What makes this discovery truly terrifying is the realization that if life this alien exists on Earth, we may not be alone in the universe, and we might not want to meet our cosmic neighbors. And if blood in the ice shocks us, the final mystery chills us to the core: massive, warm-blooded beings lurking in the abyss. In the deepest trenches of our oceans, scientists discovered evidence of something that should be impossible: massive, warm-blooded creatures living in near-freezing water. Sonar readings detect moving objects the size of blue whales, but with heat signatures suggesting internal body temperatures. These creatures exist at depths where the pressure would crush submarines, yet they move with intelligence and apparent purpose. The most disturbing aspect? They seem to be watching us back, with multiple incidents of research vessels being followed by these massive unknown entities. The ocean covers 71% of our planet, yet we've explored less than 5% of it. What other horrors lurk in the unexplored depths, waiting to challenge everything we thought we knew about life on Earth?